We are students of class 10 Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya Raigad standing here to present our skit on chapter Bholi. This which is based on girls' education. Our skit is so interesting and joyful. You may get much inspiration from our skit. So let us introduce characters. Myself, Shravani as narrator.
I am Smita as Vishambar. And Vidhi as Vishambar's friend. I am Sanskriti as Bholi's mother. I am Sharvali as Bholi.
I am Vidisha as Bholi's father Ramlal.
I am Megha as the Tahsildar.
I am Mohini as a priest. I am Srushi as Bholi's teacher.
I am Pranjal
It was
as a
Sulekha, but everyone had been calling her Bholi since her childhood. She was the fourth daughter of Ramlal. When she was 10 months old, she had fallen down from the cot and it damaged her brain part. And when she was 2 years old, she had an attack of smallpox. Only her eyes were saved, but her entire body was covered with black pock marks. After a few years, a primary school for the girls was going to open in the village where Ramlal had been living along with his family. So, the Tahsildar had come to perform its opening ceremony.
Namaste. Namaste.
Have a seat. How many girls have enrolled their names in the school?
A very few of them.
A very few. Education is education. It's neither eastern nor western. As a revenue official, you are the representative of the government in the village, and so you must set an example to the villagers. You must send your daughters to school, Ramlal.
Yes, of course.
Ramlal reaches home and consults his wife.
I'm home.
What's the matter?
The Tahsildar asked her daughters to send to school.
Are you crazy? Who will marry your daughters if we send them to school?
But I don't have the courage to disobey the Tahsildar. How can I let his girls down? I must listen to him.
Listen, I will tell you what to do. Let us send Bholi to school.
Bholi?
Yes, as there is a very less chance of her getting married with a lack of sense and ugly face, no one will mind if she goes to school. Let the teacher in the school worry about her.
The very next day, Ramlal came to Bholi, caught Bholi by her hand and said,
Come Bholi, come with me. I'll take you to school.
No.
Bholi was frightened as she didn't know what a school really looked like. She remembered how a few days before their old cow, Lakshmi, had been kicked out of the house and was sold.
Come Bholi, come with me.
No.
What's the matter with you? You fool. I'm just taking you to school. Wear some decent clothes today. Or else what will the school teachers and school girls think about us when they see her in these old town clothes?
Yes, I will.
New clothes had never been made for Bholi. The old dresses of her sisters were passed on to her. No one cared to mend or wash her clothes, but today she was lucky to receive a clean dress which had shrunk after many washings and no longer fitted Champa. She was even bathed and oil was rubbed into her dry hair. Only then did she begin to believe that she was being taken to a place better than her home. Ramlal takes Bholi to school.
Come, Bholi, come, don't be scared. Good morning, respected ma'am. Good morning.
I'm Ramlal and this is my daughter Bholi and I'm here to admit her in the school today.
Come, Bholi, come. Go and sit there. So class, today we are going to learn names of animals. So this is a cat. Repeat after me, C-A-T cat.
C-A-T cat.
This is a dog. D-O-G dog.
D-O-G dog.
This is cow. Repeat after me.
Cow.
C-O-W cow.
C-O-W cow.
The lady teacher who was in the class was saying something to the girls, but Bholi could understand nothing. She looked at pictures on the wall. The color fascinated her. The horse was brown, just like the horse on which the Tahsildar had come to visit their village. The goat was black like the goat of their neighbor. The parrot was green like parrots she had seen in the mango orchard. And the cow was just like their Lakshmi. And suddenly, Bholi noticed that the teacher was standing by her side, smiling at her.
What's your name, little one?
Bell rings and all the girls go out of the classroom.
Get up, Bholi. Now tell me your name. Well done. Tell me your full name. Very good, Bholi. Put fear out of your heart and you will be able to speak like everyone else. Yes, it will be very easy. You just have to come to school every day. Will you come, Bholi? Say it aloud.
Yes.
Very good. Didn't I tell you that you can speak? Now take this book and you will be able to read this book in 1 month. Then I'll give you bigger and even bigger one. In time, you will be more learned in village than anyone else. Everyone will respect you and no one will ever be able to laugh at you. Okay? Now go home and come back tomorrow.
Bholi felt as if suddenly all the bells in the village temple were ringing and trees in front of school house had blossomed into big red flowers. Her heart was throbbing with a new hope and a new life. The years passed. The village had now become a small town. The little primary school became a high school. The mail train began to stop at the railway station. The village had now been developed. Bholi had now grown into a young woman and had got a marriage proposal from Bishambar.
Then, shall I accept Bishambar's proposal?
Yes, certainly. Bholi will be lucky to get such a well-to-do bridegroom. He has big shop, a house of his own, and I have heard he has several thousands in the bank. Moreover, he is not asking for any dowry. What else do we want?
That's absolutely right. But he's not so young. You know, he's almost the same age as me and also lives a lot. Moreover, the children from his first wife are quite grown up.
So, what does it matter? 40 or 50 is not a great age for a man. Bholi, we are lucky that he is from another village and doesn't cover Bholi's pock marks and lack of sense. If he doesn't accept this proposal, Bholi will remain unmarried for whole life.
But I wonder what will Bholi say after we tell her all this.
What will the witless one say? She is like a dumb cow.
Maybe you're right.
Bishambar was a well-to-do grocer. He came with a big party of friends and relations with him for the wedding. He was indeed quite rich. A band playing a popular tune from an Indian film headed the procession with the bridegroom riding a decorated horse. Ramlal was overjoyed to see such pomp and splendor. He had never dreamed that his fourth daughter would have such a grand wedding. Almost all people from the village were gathered. The wedding was big and lavish, and the auspicious moment came. Bring the bride. Then Bholi entered clad in a red silken bridal dress. She was led to the bride's place near the sacred fire.
Garland the bride.
Have you seen her? She has pock marks on her face.
So what? You also owe it to. You not a young either.
Yes, maybe. But if I am to marry her, her father must give me 5,000 rupees. Or else, I won't marry her.
Do not humiliate me like this. Please take this 2,000 rupees. That's all I can give you. Please.
No, 5,000. Or else, we go back. You keep your daughter.
Be a little considerate. If you go back, I won't be able to show my face in this village ever again.
Oh, is it? Then give me 5,000 rupees. Give me the garland. Pitaji, take back your money because I am not going to marry this old man.
Bholi?
Shameless.
So ugly.
So shameless.
Bholi, are you crazy? You want to disgrace our family? Have some regards for our izzat.
For the sake of your izzat, I was willing to marry this lame old man, Pitaji, but I will not have such a mean, greedy and contemptible coward as my husband. I won't, and I won't.
So shameless girl. We thought she was a just harmless dumb cow.
Yes, auntie, you are right. You all thought I was a dumb, driven cow. That's why you wanted to hand me over to this heartless creature. But now, the dumb cow, the stammering fool, is speaking. Do you want to hear more? Let's go.
Bishambar, the grocer, started to go back with his party. Everyone leaves slowly.
In your old age, I will serve you and ma, and I will teach in the same school where I learned so much. Isn't that right, ma'am?
Yes, yes, of course.
So, this was a small story of a girl called Bholi who got educated and made her life into an inspiration for all of us. To educate girls, to not to neglect them, to respect them, and to give them their place in the society. Thus, educating a girl in the present can be a miracle in the future. Thank you.
I raised my voice not so that I could shout, but so that those without a voice could be heard.
Thank you.